Any thoughts or action that comes to your mind, any thought or action, you do it over and over again, it becomes a habit. You know what I'm saying? So anytime when you wake up, anything you do, any action you take, put it in your mind, think about it, ask yourself question, this thing I'm coming to do now, in 10 years to come, in 5 years to come, is it going to help me? Because anything you do every day is become a habit. You know what I'm saying? So make sure anything you're doing, by all means, the fact that the thing is becoming a habit, think about it and ask yourself, okay, this thing I'm going to do right now, it will be part of my life, it will become a habit. Is it going to help me in the next 5 years to come? Is it going to help me in my next future? So make sure anything you're doing, the thing you're doing, anytime you wake up, anything you do in your life, it becomes a habit. If you do it over and over again, it will become a habit. So you have to do things, this thing I'm going to do, it will become a habit. So you have to do things that will help your future. You have to do things that will help you grow. Do things that will make your mind sharp. You know what I'm saying? That's why the successful people, they are different from the poor people, because they know everything they do, it will become a habit and then it will affect their future. So they do everything according to it. They do everything disciplinedly. They don't mess up. They don't fit in everywhere. Whilst you are partying, they're doing something that will help their life. Whilst you're on the phone talking to the lady, he's working at the library, thinking about what to do, what to figure out, to do more things. You know what I'm saying? So you don't joke. Take your life so serious. Don't play around. Anytime you wake up early, don't go straight to your phone. Find something hard to do. Watch some podcasts, read some books, open your mind, because no one is coming to save you. Any dream you dream of, anything you want to achieve in life, it is possible. Your mind is so powerful to the extent that anything you think of, anything you think, it becomes true. And every day, anybody uses their mind to think. So you are going to think anyway. So why not think in a way that will favor you? Why not think in a positive way that will favor yourself, rather than thinking a negative way? If you start thinking a negative, you have to apply the law of substitution and then change the negative thought to a positive thought. You know what I'm saying? The mind is the most powerful tool God gave us. So if anybody wants to engage you, if anybody wants to control you, he or she controls your mind before. You know what I'm saying? So you have to use your mind wisely. Your mind is the most powerful tool. Somebody is at the prison because of the mindset he or she has. He's free. Someone is also not in a prison. He's free living in this world, but because of the mindset that person also have, he's not free. So it's all your mindset. Any dream you want to achieve, you have to win in your mind first. You have to achieve the dream in your mind first. You have to build the dream in air and then build the foundation outside. You know what I'm saying? Everything is possible. Tell yourself everything is possible. I want to achieve this thing. I will do. Put in the work. You know what I'm saying? The reason why the successful people, they are different from the poor people, is they put in the work. They don't look for shortcuts. They are always ready for the long term, because they know there's no easy way to get to the top. So they are always fucking ready. You know what I'm saying, man? Don't play with your life. When you wake up, right to work. Wake up right to work. Wake up right to work. Make sure anything, every dream that you want to achieve, make sure you have to put in your mind that you have a price to pay. You're not going to get everything easy. Every dream you want to achieve, put in your mind that this dream I have a price to pay. So I'm not going to look for any shortcuts. I'm going to pay the full price. I'm ready to fail. If you don't fail, you're not growing. You have to fail, bro. You have to fail. You have to fail. Many people, instead of you to training for failure, you're training for success. If you're training for success, you fall in love with the results. And once you fall in love with the results and the results is not coming, you give up. Because You are training for success. You should be training for failure. So when you fail, you are going, I'm training for failure. The deeper you want to go in life, the deeper you have to prepare your mindset to face the consequences. Because this world is unfair. The world is unfair. The world doesn't care about you. This universe is going to test you a lot before you achieve your dream. There's nothing that comes easy. Everything is work. That's all, man. That's all, man. Anything you want to achieve, you can achieve it. Believe in your mind. Achieve it in your mind before it comes outside. Nothing and no one can have control over you unless you still want something from them. Nobody. Imagine you're working for somebody, you're under your boss. Anything your boss says, and you accept. Your boss can talk to you anyhow, you accept, because you know the reason why, because you still want something from your boss. Imagine you don't know your boss anywhere, you meet your boss somewhere, and your boss is talking to you anyhow. Are you going to allow that? Man, you're going to talk back because you want something from your boss. So you know what I'm saying? That's how the life is. If you're on your own, nobody can talk bullshit to you. No one. That's what I'm trying to say. You have to create something for yourself. Don't always depend on your boss. Don't depend on anybody. Don't even depend on the government. Depend on yourself. Do something for yourself. Have a dream. Have a dream. And in this world, if you don't have a purpose you are following, well, you're not going to go far. You just wake up and then do what the 90% of people are doing because you don't have a dream. Those successful people you are seeing them, they all have a fucking dream. They all have a fucking dream they are following. They all have a fucking dream they believe in. That's why they achieve it. If you don't have a dream, how are you going to achieve? How are you going to grow? The first thing you have to discover in your life is your purpose. Discover your dream. What do you want to achieve? Once you discover your purpose, then you start to put in the work. You put in the work, then you go in, man. Anything you want to do. Once you discover your work, then you start to put in the work. You're working. Give it a year, give it a month. Put in the work. If you're honest, if you are not seeing the results, you are still going. Believe in yourself, because in your mind you have achieved it already. You left it outside. Believe it. You feel me? Believe it, man. Have a purpose. If you don't have a purpose, bro, you fucked up. You are not going to achieve anything. You are just going to pass through the life. Let the life pass through you. Fail at something. Try something to fail. If you are not failing at anything, you are not growing. Do you know how many times those successful people you are seeing today, do you know how many times they fail? Do you know how fucking many times they fail? They still didn't give up. You don't have to give up. Always win in your mind. Be resilient. Have a strong mentality to face any consequences, any failure. Bro, do you know why you continue to accept bottom treatment? You continue to accept bottom treatment because you don't believe you can build yourself. You continue to accept some low treatment because you don't believe in yourself. You can build yourself. If you believe yourself that me, I can build myself, you will not continue to receive a low treatment. As an African, if you believe in yourself, you can build in your country. You will not leave. You will not travel from your country to go to another man's country. Let them treat you anyhow because you don't believe in your country. You don't believe in yourself. You can build for yourself. Start to believe in yourself. I can do anything for myself. Have a purpose. Follow. And believe in yourself. You can do. You are a human being. Man, always believe in yourself, man. You're working for somebody and the thing is not going well, quit the job. Believe in yourself. Go create something for yourself and do. Go create fucking shit for yourself and follow, man. Have a dream. Have a dream. If you don't have a dream, you're just living the life, man. The system is fucked up. This system is fucked up. And if you're going to continue to follow this system, you're not going to have a freedom. Because you wake up every day, you go to work, from work to home, from work to home. You're not going to have any fucking freedom, man. Understand the system and have some purpose. Stay locked into the purpose and follow. Man, no one is coming to save you. Bro, it is not what happened to you that is important. You know what I'm saying? It is not what happened to you that is important, but rather how you react to what happened to you. It's rather how you react to what happened to you that is important. You know why you know the reason why the most successful people, they are different from the poor people, because when something happens to them, they don't complain, they don't blame anybody, they just figure themselves out. They just sit down and ask themselves, what did I learn from this? What am I going to do? What solution am I going to take? And here comes the poor people. When something happens to them, they want to find somebody to blame. Hey, it's your fault, nigga. No, everything is your fault. Everything. Tell yourself everything is my fault. Everything is your fault, bro. Even if it's not your fault, it's your fault. Because if something happens, you're part. So it's your fault. Don't blame anybody. If you blame anybody, meaning you're not ready to find a solution. Find a solution. How do you react? You're going somewhere and then somebody carry you off in the traffic. You don't have to shout at that person. Instead of shouting at that person, you have to take in Charlie, maybe this guy, he's in a hurry, he's late, so man, I'm not going to worry him. Just go your way. Be calm. Always have control over your mind. Don't let your mind control you. Don't let your mind control you, man. You feel me? How do you relax? How do you fucking react to a failure in your life? When you fail in your life, tell yourself, I'll fail outside, but I know inside my mind. Get some tough mindset.